Very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is not every conflict is a fight. Act only when Dharma calls. Ladies and gentlemen, conflict is an inevitable companion of life. Yet not every conflict is a fight. Some arise not to provoke retaliation, but to awaken clarity. They exist to reveal Dharma, the natural order that guides right action. To treat every disturbance as a battlefield is to confuse noise for necessity, reaction for wisdom. Modern knowledge affirms this ancient truth. In the human brain, the amygdala fuels instant aggression, while the prefrontal cortex enables reflection and choice. When reflection governs impulse, the outcome transforms. Ecological systems demonstrate the same. Not every storm destroys. Some replenish and renew. Even the cosmos prefers harmony to collision. Galaxies coexist, stars cycle in silence, creation sustains itself through balance more than battle. Wisdom traditions across civilizations echo this rhythm. Taoist Wu Wei points toward effortless alignment rather than forceful struggle. Buddhist teachings release the hold of ego-driven reaction. The Vedic vision places Dharma at the center, right action that transcends desire, fear, or pride. The Bhagavad Gita crowns this understanding. Action must be guided not by impulse, but by necessity, not by self-interest, but by truth. This does not mean passivity. It means precision. Some conflicts do demand courage and action, yet many are thresholds meant to reveal values, not to destroy opponents. The higher strength lies in discerning which is which. What's the way forward? The way forward may lie in the following 5 guiding points. First, discern before acting. Pause long enough to ask, is this battle real or imagined, passing or essential? To fight where no fight is needed is to scatter energy. Second, redefine victory. Winning is not about overpowering another, but about preserving balance, justice, and possibility. If victory shrinks the horizon, it is no victory at all. Third, train the pause. Stillness is strength contained. Practice of reflection, steady breath, and conscious restraint create the inner space where wisdom can appear before action. Fourth, let dharma decide. Ego demands reaction. Dharma demands discernment. When action is required, let it be clean, without excess, without spite, without residue. Fifth, transform friction into growth. Every conflict, when understood, becomes a teacher. It can refine boundaries, clarify duties, and reveal new patterns for collective harmony. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, Lord Krishna in the revered Bhagavad Gita offers a timeless insight. One who sees inaction in action and action in inaction is wise among beings. Such a person is complete even while engaged in all undertakings. The message is eternal. Not every conflict requires retaliation. Not every clash calls for arms. Some exist only to awaken vision, to reveal dharma, and to align action with truth. To recognize this is not weakness, it is mastery. When life's storms are seen not as threats to be crushed, but as revelations to be understood, humanity discovers a higher strength, the strength of restraint, the power of clarity, the quiet victory of dharma. And beyond the limits of the human mind, when action is surrendered to the guidance of the divine cosmic intelligence that holds galaxies in order and sustains all life, every step aligns with truth itself. Such a win is timeless, ageless, and universal, an eternal compass pointing toward harmony, balance, and truth under the watchful wisdom of the infinite. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.